choose one, keep it simple, and then grow from there.
Welcome back to the Digital Hunter. I'm Jay Hunt, Merge Media. This week on the show, we're going to go to a call that I had yesterday with a potential client. The reason why I want to showcase this call is because a lot of the calls go the same way, in that, people think it's digital marketing and all of this is a very complicated thing, because it's not their wheelhouse. They're focused on doing their business and growing their own business and focused on areas of their business, not digital marketing. But on this call, you'll see that it's very simple. The whole process is very simple, and the way to generate leads for your business can be very simple. So you don't need to overcomplicate it. So I hope you enjoy this episode of Digital Hunter. We're going to kick it right to my chat. Check it out.
First of all, your PowerPoint presentation and getting them to close to a $3,000 deal is very advantageous, and there's a good chance it ain't gonna work. If you have a $3,000 ask, let's say you have a $1,000 ask. Like if I just called you out of the blue and said, hey, I can do social media for you for $1,000, you'd be like, yeah, get out of here. What makes you any different from all the other coaches and mentors and social media people out there? So you do have to front end a certain level of value before that ask. And that value is going to be in this PDF, which entails these 5 points. So basically what I would need that PDF. And what we would do is condense it into like a 3-pager. Hopefully you have some information on that PDF that addresses the pain point as to why people's Forex trading is not working.
I have a ton.
Perfect.
Of stuff.
That's all we need. So we take that and we'll condense that into like a 2 to 3 page downloadable PDF, which we can use when somebody shows. And basically what's going to happen is somebody's going to show interest in a Facebook ad. And then once they show interest in the Facebook ad, they're going to submit their email and name. That goes directly to you. And then you would need to send them that email with the PDF. Okay. And now that starts the conversation. They get that PDF. My suggestion to you is once you send them that PDF, you give yourself some sort of a reminder to hit them up in 48 hours to answer any questions they have. And by the way, here's the PowerPoint. You know what I mean? I think that's a very simple sequence that you can easily implement. It doesn't put a whole ton of extra work on your plate. It's simply you're getting the lead and engaging with them. What we're going to do is we're going to capture the lead directly on Facebook. So we would not need to send them to a page. So what happens is it's going to be basically one ad. It's going to say, hey, free white paper on why your Forex trading is not working. And then people select order now because it's free. And it'll go to a page that's going to be a lead form that's auto-populated with their information they provided to Facebook. So their name, and we just want to get their name, maybe email and phone number, right? You probably want that phone number. So name, email, phone number. Those 3 things are going to be sent directly to your email when the lead comes in. And then all you need to do is if you want to set up an auto responder, it's up to you. You might just want to do it case by case and initially send them out individually. However you manage that process on your end is up to you when the lead comes in, but we're going to lead the horse to water. To be honest, we're going to use this page because the only reason we need this page is because this is how we're going to run ads. If you want to post on your business page, by all means, to be completely honest, there's not going to be a lot of followers there. There's not going to be a lot of eyeballs on it because it's a business page. We're just using it as a platform to create the ads. That's it. So you don't really need to do any sort of posting. If you want to, by all means, if you have anybody hits up the page, you can have that communication. But to be completely honest, we're simply using this as a platform to drive leads. So there's nothing wrong with YouTube ads, but I mean, you said something earlier in this conversation, which was, you don't have time or you don't want to create video content. Well, then let's not talk YouTube. Let's talk just Facebook for now. If you want to get...
Well, sorry. mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No worries. I was just going to say, if you once you're in a position to start creating a handful of videos and you want to run YouTube ads, then yeah, that would be a play. But for now, all we want to do in this initial phase of the campaign is position you as that authority using this downloadable PDF. I mean, initially, it sounds like we don't need to have 10,000 people in the door right now. Like you said, you want to focus on small and kind of grow it. And we don't need to have all cylinders firing at once here. Let's choose one, keep it simple, and then grow from there. You know what I mean? Like, starting out with the PDF is little work on your end. All you need to do is just cultivate that lead when it comes in and send them the PDF, and then you do your follow-up sequence with the actual PowerPoint, give them a call, all that sort of stuff. What happens with that is essentially that $495 that's not your huge income earner. All that is basically somebody's trusting you with their credit card. They're giving you this, you're dinging them once a month just so they can be a part of this exclusive group. And that allows you the position to, filter out those people that are maybe time wasters. And, some people in that group are going to have the finances available to afford the consultation services, and they'll find you through that group, right? They're already paying you already. Why not? I think it's a natural course. It's not one or the other. It's the natural course or the evolution of the campaign, right? Thinking like what happens is okay, starting with this PDF, okay, it's the tripwire, gets people in the door, you send them the PDF, and then you follow up in a couple of days with the actual PowerPoint and a call, okay, to seek their interest. And maybe during that point in the process, you get them to join this membership group. And then from that, you're developing this membership group, providing the weekly value. And then from there, you can drop little tidbits without pushing too hard. But hey, I actually offer private consultation services for those people that are not the do-it-yourselfers, or the people that need that extra push or extra guidance, right? I think you push to your exclusive group. That's where you push the consultation, because I think it's going to be a hard sell trying to sell that to people on Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, wherever, that, hey, I do consultation, hire me. They submit their information, you send them the email. 2 days later, you give them a call and be like, hey, I want to answer any questions you have about Forex trading. I sent you that PDF. Did you have a chance to go through it? And they'll probably be like, oh, no, I haven't looked at it yet. No problem. Nobody has time. It's going to be sitting there in their inbox, but that's okay, because now you have it. It's your icebreaker. Okay. And now you're having that conversation and you're like, hey, John, well, you know what? While I have you on the call here, how about I just go ahead and send you the entire PowerPoint presentation, which has all the information, is going to answer all of your questions. And if it's okay with you, John, I'm going to book a call with you in a few days to actually go through it with you. No pressure, no obligation. I just love to go through it with you and answer any questions you have. How's that sound, John? And I think that type of approach to it it's warm. You're not being pushy. If they have no interest, no problem. Okay, no interest, don't waste your time. On to the next one. Right? But at least this way, it's a simple, easy, and you're not coming out like everybody else out there on social media nowadays. Everybody has a course to offer. Nah, forget that. I think this is a better approach tailored towards your approach to it. Who cares? Like, I don't like Facebook. Doesn't matter if you like Facebook, but what matters is the people that are interested in your program are going to be there, right? So, that's all that matters. I don't care. Like, if LinkedIn was the place where all the attention was, then I'd say LinkedIn. But Facebook is where all of the attention is. So, and I mean, if we can get people to convert and become a lead for under $5, then I think we're laughing, right? So that's kind of the goal.